All right, guys, this is cool. This is actually freaking amazing. This is 2 months in a row. This box actually showed up. This is all because Jason is awesome. Jason, huge supporter of this channel, longtime supporter of this channel, and Patreon member, supplier of Survival Box, former supplier of the Smoky Mountain Knife Works box until they stopped doing it. So, thank you, Jason, for getting on this and making it happen. I'm excited to see what we've got. Was not thrilled with the last one, if you guys recall, but here it is. This would be December 2022. This will be the last. Now, again, I'm not sure when you'll actually see this, when it'll post and everything, but this is the last unboxing of 2022. The last one recorded in 2022. So let's hope for some major fireworks and stuff. Okay. So Survival Box has the box. They also have a Knife of the Month club. Jason pays for both. So in here will be his Knife of the Month, unless he canceled it, which I would not blame him, not one little bit. Maybe I don't know, because I've been telling him. I honestly told him the Knife of the Month has sucked so far. So we will see. Now, Survival Box has the card taped to the top of the box, so we'll get that out, and we will start to see what we've got. The theme: Unbroken in the Frost. So cold weather survival type stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I guess he stopped paying for that Knife of the Month, and you know what? Good, because whatever he was paying, it was too much, and he was not getting his money's worth. Reference the last unboxing of it, and I'm glad. I'm glad. Smart move, Jason. While I appreciate the opportunity to unbox it, you were getting ripped off. So we have here. That's super lightweight. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. I'm guessing this is all 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. And I'm not sure how I feel looking at some of them, but wow, this has got to be all aluminum. This weighs nothing. So Unbroken in the Frost. The Survival Box Unbroken in the Frost is an all-in-one survival kit. So I cannot read. Survival kit you can use to survive in any climate. With a large variety of tools, this kit will give you everything you need to stay alive for up to 72 hours. Well, no. Maybe they should have quit while they were ahead, because it does not give you everything you need. That is a bold-faced lie, but it does give you some stuff. So we'll take a look. We'll start. We'll start where the card starts. And plasma lighter. They give you no values, of course. It's very orange, which is cool. The one on the card is black. Honestly, orange, we're talking survival, right? Survival box, orange, good color for that. USB cable and rope under tray. So it is micro USB, not USB-C. Matters to some people. That's why I pointed out. I don't care either way. Rubberized coating. And it has a little, does this just pull this, or what does it do? Yep. And then you push and it opens. So it's like double lock. That's cool. Now, is it charged? So if you haven't seen these plasma lighters before, let's see if we can get a good view. Now here's the only issue. Now I'm not shitting on these things, guys. These will light. Yeah, and they're so it's electric. Now I'm not sure how you charge this. Oh, it charges right there. It says waterproof, but there's no cover. Well, I mean, yes, this is waterproof. Okay, fine. I get it. The only issue is when you're using these things, and they light things really well, you've got to be able to get it in there. You know, so like you couldn't, I wouldn't just put this in a pile of tinder or you know, some fire starters you can't throw a spark with this, is what I'm saying. And like lighters, they have a flame that comes out. So this, you'd have to be able to, for example, and I'm not even saying this is that big a deal. I'm giving you all the info is all I'm saying. You'd have to be able to take something that you could put into the arc, the plasma arc, the electric arc, and then transfer the fire over. That's the only thing. And again, I'm not saying that's that big a deal. A lot of times you are able to do that. Sometimes you're not able to do that. That's the point. Sometimes you're not. But these things are very cool, especially to look at. And they do work. They work very well. Some people will say, well, what happens if you run out of the charge? You can easily pair this with a solar panel, USB charger is an option. But on the other hand, people that would prefer a fueled lighter, what happens if you run out of fuel? This gives you an option to use a solar panel charger that the fuel doesn't. And I'm not advocating one over the other. I'm just saying pros and cons. So these are available, by the way, all over the internet, all over Amazon. Not that expensive. Let's take a look at this collapsible snow shovel. So it is anodized aluminum. It's a little pre-beaten up, whatever. I feel like maybe this one was just scraped up in shipping, or it was opened and returned. I don't know, but we're gonna go with it. So and then I can't show it all on camera at once, but it has a little jiggle in it. But I mean, it is lightweight. It is very lightweight. I gotta say, it is pretty decent rigid aluminum, and for your individual use. And for your individual use, obviously this is not the thing you're gonna take and dig out the driveway or dig out your car in a blizzard. But for your survival setup, for a pack, for keeping in the car for traveling emergencies, I gotta say, not bad. Handle to me leaves a little to be desired, but again, factoring in that this is not like your main use shovel, I think it's honestly a little more convenient to put together than even unfolding an e-spool. It's a little quicker. Has a bag. It's a nice soft bag too. This thing weighs less than an entrenching tool. I'm telling you. At first I had my doubts. I did. But when disassembled, it's a little bit bigger than an entrenching tool, but also a little bit flatter. I can get behind this. Not a bad item. I don't know how durable it is altogether with the joints and everything, but it's so and it's 22 to 32 and a half inches, because you can, if you want, you can go with just this one little piece of handle. Okay. What else does it say? Not much else in the little description, but yeah, I'm glad I read that. It didn't even occur to me to not put this extension in. I mean, so yeah, you can use it even smaller if you want. And then again, kind of a soft carrying case for it. Not bad. Next, we've got these winter sunglasses, anti-fog lens, excellent optical clarity, extra long elastic strap, so you can wear with a helmet, 100% UV 400 protection. Ski goggles, okay. You can multiple lenses. Does it have multiple lenses, or you can buy multiple lenses? I guess you can buy multiple lenses. What does it come with? comes with that. So you replace the lenses if you want, I guess. There's got to be some kind of coating on this. Yeah, there's a... It said, oh, protective coating, protective film removed before use in there. So I've got to... I got to remove the protective film so I can actually tell you what I think. Now, is there a protective film on the outside too? I don't know. I don't think so. I think the only protective film is on the inside. So let's remove that. I actually think I could wear this over glass. I can wear this over glasses. That's awesome. Satisfying. So actually pretty good clarity. A little bit of glare, but that might be due to the fact that I have a studio light right here next to me. Yeah, without the studio, so I'm looking away, without the studio light, shining light right on me, decent amount of like light reduction, not too bad, not messing up colors too much. I guess I better get like, you know, a shot of what it looks like on me so you can see. So, as you can see, nice centered, a little bulky, a little big. Feel like I'm wearing either a Scorpion or a Jahemix. Either one, take your pick if you know those are. Maybe like a VR headset size. But again, clear, can see through them. I don't know how well I don't do snow sports, dudes. Guys. I don't, because I'm a little bitch and I don't like the cold. So those of you who like snowboard, ski, I don't know, cross country ski, do all that winter snow hiking, you know, you tell me, what do you think of these things? How do they compare to other goggly products? I don't know. But yeah, I feel like there's ventilation, you know, around my eye area. They're comfortable. So I wish I had a target designation system in there, like I can move machine guns and stuff as I go. Did you fart while I was doing a video clip?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. I will have spliced in a little clip I just filmed downstairs. Decent, I think, I guess. In snow situations, yeah, snow blindness is a thing that can happen. And what do they call it? Something keratitis, photokeratitis. That's a real eye injury you can get if you don't have protection for your eyes. So these are cool. I don't know how much they're worth or what the quality of them is compared to other ones, but I liked them, you know. I'd probably wear them if I needed that kind of snow protection. I think this is actually one of the first survival boxes where I felt like the stuff was like, you know, we've got 3 for 3 useful items. Cool. Let's see how that continues. Turning over. Ice cleats for hiking boots. Oh boy. All right, so I've got to figure this thing out. Is this what this is? What's in this bag? Some straps. Now, I'm sure this totally looks like some kind of S&M bondage thing. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm sure that there are people who know exactly how to use this without any explanation. The truth is, I'm not one of them. So it would be awesome if it came with a set of instructions on exactly how you, you know, position this and everything. Because I'm sure there are other people who don't exactly know that. So this is the front. Does this just hook onto your shoe? And then what does this strap do? Does this, I mean, how exactly does this go? And all of a sudden, look, so you got, the printing just gets microscopic on this size. Made from thermoplastic, elastomer, rubber. I mean, does your shoe just wrap into this thing? I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Does your shoe just, do you just plop it in and then it connects, like it wraps around your shoe? What is the strap for? I've never used ice cleats for hiking boots. So this is a knowledge gap that I have. And I'm sure one or more of you fine folks out there know exactly how these work and can fill in the knowledge gap for me. But I just like, this is why there should be some instructions. So are they useful? I'm sure they are. I don't know exactly. These are size large, I guess, or is this left and right? No, L on both, so it's large. I guess it just goes on like that. I don't know. Interesting thing, I guess. I couldn't, like, again though, I'm not, I guess these would have, in the proper context and environment, a good use to them. I don't know how this compares to other similar products, or, you know, quality wise or anything, or what the value on it is, because I've never used anything like it. So I'm hoping some of you guys out there can square me away on that, because I know you guys, a lot of you guys out there, most of the time, are smarter than me on a lot of stuff. So there we go. We've got the standard survival blanket. So it is, look, it's a space blanket. And in this context, so we get these things thrown in a lot of boxes, and I'm, a lot of times I'm like, come on, man. Like, how many of these do we need? It's a Rothko. But in this context, in this box specifically, Unbroken in the Frost, okay, I think that this is a very credible, non-fluff kind of item. And I want you guys to follow me exactly why I'm saying that. I'm going to say it again. When these things are just thrown into every other box every other month, yeah, I get it, that it's enough. But in this box specifically, where it is a cold weather themed box, very appropriate to have in there. I think I've told the story more than once about when I was a young cadet in high school, and we did an overnight trip up to Bear Mountain in upstate New York, and it was wonderfully warm during the day, so I made the very stupid decision to not pack my actual sleeping bag, because I thought it was going to be warm at the top of the mountain at night, and it was fucking freezing. So in pitch darkness, I tried to open and unwrap one of these things. It was actually not nicely folded like this. It was like compressed, and I ended up shredding my little Mylar space blanket to wrap myself in the shreds in the middle of the night. What an idiot. But yeah, no, in these things will do well to keep you warm. They are not indestructible though, like I said, you know, they will tear and stuff if you're not careful with them. So yeah, in this box, I think this is cool and well worth having. I don't think it's cool to have 30 of them lying around in different packages and boxes and stuff. But yeah, in this context, yeah. And then we have single serve quick stick 0. So what I'm getting out of this is that these things are squencher. It's a squencher. Yeah. It's an electrolyte replacement solution. Sugar-free electrolyte, orange flavored, mixed with 20 fluid ounces of water, or 16.9 fluid ounce for more intense flavor. Or, realistically, because water comes in 16.9 fluid ounce bottles, I think. And you know what? I just drank a bottle. This is the standard size water bottle, 16.9 fluid ounces. They also come in 20 fluid ounce bottles. I think, you know, so they say for a more intense flavor, but realistically, these things are everywhere. So yeah. Now, does it say what it? I'm looking for the actual. Has 140 milligrams of vitamin C. Has 110 milligrams of potassium. 135 milligrams of sodium. 1 gram of carbs. 5 calories. Yeah, I mean, it's what it is. It's like a little. How many sugars? I'm looking. Not a significant source of dietary fiber. Total sugars added. I guess it doesn't want to tell us that. Anyway. Here we go. Wait. We got something hidden over here. Let's see. Ingredients. Citric acid, natural and artificial flavors. Includes yellow 6, potassium citrate, salt, ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, sodium citrate, potassium phosphate, sodium phosphate, sucrose, calcium phosphate. So yeah, it's, you know, does it apply specifically to the cold weather thing? Well, I guess you could look at it in a couple of ways. Number one, no. Number two, listen, in a cold weather situation, people are less likely to stay hydrated. Why? This is stuff they teach in medic school. In warm weather, you naturally will drink water. You get thirstier in warm weather. You have that subconscious, it's warm, I need to keep drinking. However, you can get just as dehydrated in cold weather as you can in warm weather. So this will help you if you're not staying as hydrated, put electrolytes back in. I guess that's the theory, you know what I mean? We have often, you know, back in the days as a medic and even, you know, as an augmentee, working with the IDMTs, Air Force wise, we see people that get very dehydrated even in cold weather situations because that natural thought to keep drinking, to keep yourself hydrated, isn't there when it's as cold. People aren't as prone to do that. So I can see the rationale behind this. I'm not saying it's not a fluff item in this particular box, but I could see the rationale behind it is all I'm saying. Having that extra electrolytes in the water that you're drinking when you're not drinking as much to help you stay electrolyte balanced and stuff like that. I don't know. The other end of the spectrum is just know that, you know, the magic ratio there is drink a quart of water for every hour of work you're doing. I mean, that's what we do. Now, in hotter situations, we increase that ratio, but that's the general guideline is you're doing 1 hour's worth of activity, drink a quart of water. But that's why U.S. military canteens come in 1 quart sizes, but that's besides the point. Anyhow, there we go. That is the box. I am actually a little bit more pleased with this survival box than other ones I have seen because I think they've got a set theme. I think the items correspond to that theme. I think they all go with it very nicely, and they're useful items. I mean, I think that they are all in this theme. They all have a use, and I think that you could use these items in other situations too, for the most part. I wouldn't do heavy groundbreaking digging with an aluminum shovel. You know what I mean? Like, I'd want a steel shovel, but you could probably use this for sand work, light dirt work in the backyard. I mean, again, I wouldn't dig through heavier rocky ground with an aluminum shovel. This lighter is good for anywhere you want to go. You could, yeah, these are for winter sunglasses, they say, but you know what? Anytime you need sun, wind, dust, eye protection, you could wear these. What's to say you couldn't use this in any kind of time you need electrolyte replacement? And, you know, these blankets aren't just for cold weather. You can use them in any kind of medical shock situation as well. These, I guess, are very specific for the cold weather, but this is I think a step up from what I interpret as how survival box has gone. I like this one, and I think Jason's gonna like this when I get it sent off to him too. So, what do you guys think of this box? Especially, so I have these questions for you guys if you care to discuss in the comments. Number one, what do you think of this box as a box itself? But also, what do you think of this box as compared to other survival boxes that we've seen on the channel or that you might have seen? Because I think this is a better survival box than what we've looked at before. I'm glad he's no longer wasting his money on the knife of the month, because I think the knife of the month was a bad rip-off knife every single time. But anyway, there we go. So last unboxing of 2022. Here late New Year's Eve. Not a bad way to end it. Not a bad way to end it, but survival box for December 2022. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. Thanks again, Jason. You are a rock star, a superstar of this channel. Thank you so much. And remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll see you guys next year.